Hello guys, I welcome you all on this wonderful platform that is BYJU'S exam prep, and this is the particular video related to the on-screen gate Kelsey what you get. And guys, I know many students were waiting for so long that when this video would be coming. So guys, in this we would be talking about how to use that gate calculator, how to use the functions of theirs, and also we will see what are the various memory features which are available in that calculator. So we are starting the session without wasting the time. So guys, this is the first love of yours, I know that, because we are always habitual to do our calculation in this from our first year of BTech, है ना? Because till 12th we are having the habit of manual calculation. Then in the BTech first year we get this powerful tool with us, and we are very happy to have this. From now onward we need not to do the calculations manually, okay? But guys, for gate, when it was offline exam, then we were having this Kelsey. You can have that Kelsey with you, but now you know that gate is not providing this Kelsey, and you are going to get on-screen calculator. Okay, so for that, how to do this is how it looks like. This is the interface of that Kelsey, and you can see if you are talking about this calculator, it is very compact, and you can see what are the various functions available. If you are talking about log, ln, you can say e to the power x, 10 to the power x, x cube, x square. Then you can see this is mode of some number. Then we have cube root. Then we are having x ki power y, log y base x, log 2 base x, and you are also having the trigonometry function sine, cos, tangent, sine inverse, cos inverse, tan inverse. You are also having the other functions of hyperbolic nature, and you are also having the radians and degree in the mode form. So guys, all these functions are available, but yes, whatever Kelsey you were having like 991 MS or ES series, all those functions are not here of that. Like here you cannot solve the equations, here you cannot go for the integration, here you cannot go for the differentiation. So yes, this is having very limited functions, but dear, whatever this Kelsey is there, that is for everyone. It is not like you are getting this and some of your friend is getting the other Kelsey. No, everybody is getting that. So we need to learn how we can go for the maximum use of this. And for that, these memory functions are going to play a very, very important role. They will help you a lot to save your time, okay, to memorize the calculations happened. So I would also like to tell you that how to use these functions. Because if you are going to learn using these tools, then my dear, this calculator is going to become a very big blessing for you also, okay? And then you would be loving the work on this Kelsey, okay? So this is going to play a very important role in our working of that. And you can see here whatever input you would be giving, it would be going here, okay? And here the calculations would be going on. And whenever you are going to perform any calculation, after that you need to go for the clearance so that the previous calculation is clear, okay? So that one by one we are going to see how to use it, okay? So before we enter, I would first of all like to tell you about a very important rule, that is BODMAS rule. So this is the rule which is followed during the calculation, okay? And when we are talking about BODMAS rule, a similar rule is there, okay? That is said to be PEMDAS rule. So BODMAS and PEMDAS rule, generally actually one is followed in UK, other is followed in USA. So when we are talking about BODMAS rule, what it says, like you are given a calculation 36 divided by 6 into 3 plus 2 ka square minus 3 plus 5. So when you are getting this and you are going for this calculation, then how you would be proceeding for this calculation? So BODMAS rule is telling the first preference will be going to the brackets. So first we will be going for 3 plus 5, and we will be saying this is going to be 8, okay? Then my dear, after that we will be going for order of power. Order of power is available here. 2 ki power 2, first bracket, okay, B for brackets you can say, and then you are going for O for order. So B for bracket, O for order. Now you are going for this 2 ki power 2, 4. So this is 4, this is 8. We already have written. Third is D, D for division. Now you know division is available in the first, 36 by 6. You can see 36 by 6. So now we will be going for this division, this is 6. And then you can say next we will be going for multiplication. And this is from M, BODMAS M. M for multiplication, and multiplication is there, 6 cross 3, this is going to be 18. Next we will go for the addition, and then we will be going for the subtraction. So here when we are writing the BODMAS, What do you mean by BODMAS? B for bracket, O for order, then D for division, M for multiplication, A for addition, S for subtraction. So whenever you are doing the calculation, generally you are following this rule. So I want to remind you, I know you have studied this in your childhood, but I want to remind you that this is the rule we are generally following during the calculation as per the preference order. Okay. Then my dear, I am having this table to tell you what are the various functions which we are having in our calc, which we are going to use in gate, and what are the functions we don't have, so that you get to know what are the powers you are getting and what powers are restricted. So you are having trigonometry functions. Okay, I am writing with other color. You are having trigonometry function, you are having hyperbolic, logarithmic, exponential, square root, cube root, mode, factorial, inverse, all these functions are available. Complex numbers we don't have, differentiation, integration, matrices, bases, equations, permutation, combination, these functions we don't have. But factorial function we have. So guys, majorly equation we are going to miss the most of the time. Okay, because many times we are having the quadratic equation, cubic equation, where we are going to feel helpless. Okay, so this is the problem going to be matrix, differentiation, integration, complex number. Complex number may be generally the problem for ECEE people. So this is how the unavailable function are. So if any function is not available, for that we cannot do much, but whatever are available, how to utilize them. Okay, and other than that, I would like to add here the memory function. And these memory function, you can say, is like a Brahmastra. You know na, Brahmastra is a very powerful tool, and it is like, memory function is like Brahmastra. So I will be giving you memory function at the last. First let us see how to use other function and how this calc is going to be different. Okay, so now my dear, you have two choices. Either you would be having a mobile with you, or you may be having some you can say laptop or desktop. So in both the way you can download the calc. Like if you are going for let us say mobile phone, then you need to go to the Google. When you will be going to the Google Baba will show you, you will be searching virtual gate calculator, you will get this gate calculator. Play Store also will be coming. You will go there and you can download there. And if you are looking at the laptop or desktop, then we will go for this scientific calculator, that is TCS IOL. You know, generally TCS is helping to conduct the gate exam for the gate IITs. So when we are talking about this, you can see the same, whatever the interface we have seen, it is the same one. So when we are talking about this, so first of all, I would like to tell you, if you are thinking of using the very simple functions, like you want to go for a function of, like let us say 9 ka square, you want to go for 9 ka square, 9 ka cube, then there is not a problem. Like you have this 9 and then you would be going for square, you will get 81. If you want to go for, let us say 5 ka cube, then you have 5 ka cube, 125. So these things you were doing in the same way in your previous calc also. So there is not much difference in the simple calculation, that is going to be same only. Where the differences happen, differences are there in case of log, e to the power x, sine, cos. Okay, their differences are there. So I would be first telling you on the PPT what rules to be followed for that. Then I will be showing you the demo calculations here. And yes, if you want to work in the radians, you can go for radian feature. If you want to go for the degree, you can go for the degrees. That function is also there with you. So now my dear, I will be going to the PPT again and I will be maximize this. So after this, this is the calculator and you can see square, cube. I have already told you how to do that. Now my dear, if you want to go for, let us say sin x, if you want to go for, let us say sin x cos x, if you want to go for, let us say sin 60, then my dear, what you are doing actually, like let us say if you are having the normal calculator with you, I also have, I can show you that. If I am having this and I want to go for sin 60, okay, then you would be directly, you are having the functions here, you know that I am showing you, although you have. So I would be directly going for this. First of all I will write sine, then I will go for 60 and I will get the answer. Okay, this is how we are going ahead. Okay, so what you are going to do, first you are going to put sine and then you are going to press 60 and you will be getting the value of sin 60. But here you need to follow something, known as a rule, that is first number then function. Like first you would be going for the 60 and then you will be going for the sign. I will show you that. Okay, so I will show you that, don't worry. I will show you that. I need to go once again there and there for that. So first of all we will be going for clear the screen. So you want to find out sine 60, you will be going for 60 and then you will be going for sine. So you would be getting the value 0.866. Similarly, let us say you want to go for cos inverse. Okay, let us say I am writing 1 and then I will be going for cos inverse. So you would be getting cos inverse, 1, cos, you are getting 1 as cos 0. Okay. Similarly, let us say I want to go for let us say 5 of tangent inverse 5. So you will be going for the clear screen, then 5, then tangent inverse. You would be getting 78.69 degree. You would be getting this. Okay. So this is how you can calculate. There is no problem. So trigonometry function we are going to use like that. Okay. So what we have done, actually we have done first of all number, then we are going for the function. So first of all number, then we are going for the function. So likewise, this was the trigonometry function. We have used sine inverse. So these things we have already seen. Now my dear, if you want to go for the function like log ln, okay, log ln, then how you would be going, like e ki power x. Then also the same rule is going to be followed. Like you want to find out e ki power 5. So you would be going for first the number 5 and then I would be going for e ki power x. It is going to be 148.41. You can check with the normal calci, are we getting the same value or not. So guys, similarly you can go for like if I want to go for a log of some number, let us say I want to go for log of 2. So I would go for 2 then ln. It would be coming 0.69314. So likewise my dear, you can use these. So I am telling you from basic to advanced, all the functions, all the rules. Okay, so don't worry about that. We have seen this. Okay. So guys, now let us say if you want to go for the use of radians, let us say you want to find out sine pi by 3. So what you would be going for that, we have converted it into radians, then we will write pi by 3. And after going for this, we are getting this sine. And the answer is there in front of you, 0.86602. Okay. So this is how we can calculate the functions if we are having the values in radians. Okay. So guys, now once again we are going, these are manual normal calculations but I am telling you, I will also tell you how to find out the difficult numbers. Okay. If you want to find out the factorial of a number, let us say you want to find out 6 factorial. So you would be first going for the 6, then you would be going for the factorial and you will get the answer. I am showing you that also. Okay, so when we are going for the 6 factorial, I will show you again this. Then you would be saying, first of all, clear the screen, then 6, and then you will be going for the factorial. So you would be getting 720, this is 6 factorial. So guys, I feel we have done mastery on some of the things. I want to show you again the PPT. What are the things we have already done? Individually, yes, we have seen these function of sine, cos, tan, these we have seen. Factorial also, these we have seen. Then we have seen e to the power x, 10 to the power x, x square, x cube. Okay. And we have also seen the log and log, ln and log. But now we are moving to some other functions. What are the other functions? Like if you want 5 to the power 9, then there is nothing like power of 9. It is x ki power cube, x ki power 2 is there. If I want to go for a other than a root, other than cube root, like I want to go for let us say 102 to the root of 4, 1/4, okay, 4th root, 5th root, 6th root, third other than cube root and square root. So how then we will be going ahead? And also I would be telling you, if we are not having log base 10 or log base e, if we are having log base 5, you know that log base 2 is there. Okay. So if we are having these kind of things, for that we are given some special functions. What are those? That is log y base x, x to the power y, and x cube root of y. So now we are going to use these functions. But my dear, when we are going to use these functions, then the rule is slightly different. The rule is first x, then function, then y. First x, then function, then y. First x, then function, then y. Okay, so first x, then function, then y. So my dear, if let us say you want to go for log base 3 and you want to find out it for 1000. So this is x, this is y. So you would be going for first x, then function, then y. Let us try this. Let us try this. Let us try this. So we will be going for, once again, this, clear the screen. You will go for first x, then function, then base. Base was 3. So you are going to get equals to 6.2877. This will be the value you would be getting. Okay. So first x, then function, then y. So it is very easy to remember. How? Because if you are talking about these function, here only x is there. If you are talking about these function, here only x is there. So here we need two functions now, x and y. So here you can remember like this. Let us say you want to go for 121 ka fourth root. Okay, 121 ka fourth root. So what is x? 121. What is function? This. What is root? 4. So you would be getting this 3.3166. You are getting like that. Okay, and let us say if you want to go for the function of x ki power y, I want to go for 5 ki power 9. So what would be the rule? Once again the same. I would be going for first of all number, then function, then 9. So I would be getting 195325. You can check this value. So this is how we have found out these numbers, and I feel now we are master in all the functions individually. So if I tell you in this, we have already discussed now these functions already before, these function already before, and these are also, and these are very much similar, like whatever we have done sine cos, the similarly sine hyperbolic functions are also there. Now my dear, we will see how to do the calculations if a big calculation is given. Okay, and after that big calculation, then we will go for how to use these memory functions. Once you will get how to use this memory function, then your calculator part would be over. Okay, so let us see some big calculations now. Let us say now we are going for a calculation. I have written that in the notebook so that the same, because I need to go into the other screen. Koi galti na ho. For that, let us say I want to go for this calculation. I am having 50 degree minus sine inverse of 1 by 3. Let us say this number I want to go with. 50 degree minus sine inverse of 1 by 3. I need to go for this. So first I would be going for what? First I will write 50 degree. Yes. Then I would be going for minus. Then I would be going for the number 1 by 3 in bracket. And then I will be going for the sine inverse. This is what I would be following. Okay. I will show you now on the calci. Let us see. So I would be going for, I have already told you the number was 50 degree minus sine inverse. So first of all 50 degree, okay, it is in degrees only, 50 degrees. Now I am going for the minus sign. I would be going for the minus sign. Then I am having bracket. I would be putting bracket 1 by 3, bracket close. And then I am going for the sine inverse. Where is sine inverse? Sine inverse. Okay, so that will give me the value of 30.528. It will give me 30.528. It will give me 30.528. You can check it. Okay, similarly I will go for some other function. Similarly I will be going for some other function. Now let us see one more function. Okay, one more difficult calculation. Like if you want to go for 7 minus. If you want to go for 7 minus 3 plus root 5 to the power 3 into 1 plus cube root of 3 to the power square. I want to go for this number. Let us see how to do this. So 7 minus 3 plus root 5. Okay, 7 minus 3 plus root 5 ka cube and 1 plus 2 root 3 ka square. So first we would be going for 7. then we have minus, after minus we have 3, root 3 or root 5, we were having root 5, so 3, 7 minus bracket start 3 plus, and then we have root 5. So first we will put the number, okay, number is 5, and then the function this, and what is the y is, you know, it is a square root, so it would be 2, and then we would be having the bracket close, and you know, for that when we will be going for the bracket close, we are going to have the power of its, so function is already there, and then we are going for x ki power y, and what power we want to go for it, we want to go for it power 3, okay, so this is power 3, and after that we are going to multiply it with one more number, so we would be going for the multiplication, and when we are going for this multiplication, then we are having 1 plus cube root of 3, so once again we have the bracket 1 plus then cube root of 3, so we would be putting the number first 3, then the function, and then the power cube root, okay, and after that we were having the square of that also, so we would be going for closing of bracket first, and then we are going for square of that, and then we will go for equal. It is coming out to be minus 849.2407, whatever it is coming, okay, you can check it as well. So I feel, guys, this we have done a you can say some calculations as well, okay. I feel you are getting some confidence that how to do these types of calculation, and we will also go for the memory functions, okay. So please tell me up to this point everybody is getting or not, then we will move further for the memory function. So guys, now we will see about the memory functions. So you can see here we have MC, MR, MS, M plus, M minus. So first of all, I would like to tell you, when we are talking about MC for memory clear, here M stands for memory, and it is memory clear. Then we have MR, it means memory read. When we are talking about MS, it means memory store. And these M plus and M minus are majorly used for if we are having too much terms to calculate. So first of all, we will even see how to use M plus M minus, and then we will come to MC, MR, MS. But I would like to tell you that memory clear, memory read, memory store, as the name suggests, if you want to store something, you will use MS. If you want to read the stored one, you will go for MR. And if you want to clear the memory, whatever you have, you will be going for MC. But let us see one by one the things how to do. So let us say we are having a big number. So guys, now we will see how to utilize M plus and M minus. And these features would be very helpful if we have very big number. Like let us say we have ln to the power 9. Sorry, ln 9, not power. ln 9 plus 8 to the power 4. Okay, then we have plus sine 29. Then we have minus 1038. Then we have minus e to the power cube. And then we have plus 7 to the power 9. If you have this number. Then how to do this? Let us see one by one. Okay, so once again I am going to the calculator. So first is ln 9, you know how to utilize the calc, I feel, okay. So first of all, ln 9 means what? First of all, you will go for memory clear, okay, it is, then 9, then you will go for log. You can see this number is, and this you would be going for M plus. When I am going for M plus, you can see M is coming, so it is stored in the memory now, okay. Now what is the second number? Second number is 8 ki power 4. 8 ki power 4. So I would be going for, first of all, clear the screen, because I already added this, and we have second number as 8 ki power 4. So 8 to the power 4. Okay, you know this is not the square or cube. So I would go for 8 ki power 4. First you will go for 8, then function x ki power y, then we are going for the power 4. Okay, and what you will be getting this, then you are going to once again go for M plus. Always go only once for M plus, otherwise it may stored in 2 times also. Then after this, what is the next number? Sine 29. Once again clear, sine 29, we are going to have first of all plus sine 29. So 29, then sign of that. And you would be having this, once again I would go for plus. M plus because it is addition. Then you can see the next number is minus tangent 38. Now we would be going for 38, then tangent of this. And this is minus. So that's why I would be going for this time M minus. And then we are going to have once again minus e to the power 3. Then I would be going for clear screen, then 3, then e to the power, and you are having this. So this you have M plus or M minus, this you have minus, so M minus. Then once again we have next is plus 7 to the power 9. So I would be having first of all clear, then 7 to power 9. And when I am going for this, this is going to be M plus. And now you can go for clear the screen, and whatever the things I have stored in the memory, I want to check that. For that I will be going for memory read, MR. So the answer is 4035768.81. You can check with your traditional calculator, is it correct or not. So this is how in the long calculation M plus and M minus would be helping us. But you need to be careful. Many of the students have here one problem. They are saying, sir, if any of the step we missed. So if you are going to do that, that problem is also there in your calc. If there you forget one bracket, then also that will give you wrong answer. Okay, so that problem is same for both. Okay, so I feel you loved this. Now let us see the other feature. Like let us say we have a function tangent inverse root 3 root 3 minus 2 by 3 root 3. Let us say you have this function. So you know here we are having this 3 root 3 again and again. This 3 root 3 again and again. So in that case, how we can move ahead? Let us say we are having 3 root 3 here also. 3 root 3 here also. Then how to go with such numbers? So for that, first of all, you need to know that 3 root 3 is the repetitive one. So first of all, we will be making the memory here. जिससे वो आपने देखा होगा ना कि memory बना रहे हैं. First of all, we will make the memory. So we would be making the memory, first of all, clear. But you know something is there in the memory. So every time whenever using the memory function, please check if already M is there, you need to go for memory clear. Now once memory clear is done, now there is nothing in memory. Now only 0 is there. So you know there is a number, first of all, square root of 3. Okay, I can use this also, and this function is a general one. So this is the square root of 3 I have done. And then I will be multiplying it. I will be multiplying it with 3. This is 3 root 3. Okay. So whatever this number is 3 root 3. Whatever this number is 3 root 3. I would be making store that in the memory. So this is memory store. So you can see M is coming there. Now this is stored in the memory. Okay. So my dear, now if we want to write the previous function, what was that? That was 3 root 3 minus 2. So first of all, I would be making the clear. Okay. Then I would go for 3 root 3. What is that? That is memory read. That is memory read. Then you know what is that? 3 root 3 minus 2. I would be going for minus 2. Okay. Then I would be getting some number. Then I am going to divide it. Divide it by 3 root 3. So I would be going for divide it. Divide it with what? Once again, memory read. So divide it with this. Hai na? And then I would be getting some number. And whatever I am getting, you can go for tangent inverse of that. So I would be going for the tangent inverse of this function. So tangent inverse of this function, you are getting it as this 31 point something. And now what we are having other than that, it is into 3 root 3. So I would be going for into, and then once again memory read. So I would be getting equals, the answer is 164.175 892644, whatever it is. So this is how we can use. Okay. So dear, always remember this, that whenever you are using these functions, you need to take care of one thing, that once you are going for like MR, MS, MC, whenever you are making the clicks, make it once only. If you will be going for 2 times, then it may take the function at 2 times. So you need to take care of these things. Now my dear, whatever functions we don't have, for that we cannot do anything. But whatever we have, how to utilize that in the maximum and best possible way, that I tried to tell you here. and I feel everybody would be getting how to use this Kelsey which is given to us and how to make this a powerful tool. Okay, and if you find any other help, we are always there to help you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed the session, and we would be meeting once again for some other sessions like that which are going to be helpful to you. Goodbye for this particular video.